I'm Nick Kleinsmith. I am an herbalist and a nutritional consultant. Work out of here. I'm all over Berks County. I do one-on-one consultations with people, which they would entail going into lifestyle, which would be diet, sleep patterns, that kind of stuff. Get into the nutritional aspect, or deficient in things. Are you going to get benefit from higher amounts of vitamins and minerals, that kind of stuff. So I touch base with people on that level with consultations. But I do a lot of lectures and classes for people. Yesterday I just did a healthy cooking class, which was Mediterranean, particularly like Lebanese type of foods, like hummus, which most people know about, baba ganoush, tabbouleh, pita, all those types of foods. And we had a pretty good show. It was about 30 people showed up, and so I do stuff like that. I do private education sessions where I take people out to grocery stores and I show them how to read labels and how to avoid the stuff they shouldn't be eating, all the crud that's keeping everybody down and sick. So basically I want to help people get from a path to Wellville, as I like to call it, in the health field. You get people feeling good again. You get back to nature, more like what your great-grandparents used to eat, food that was real, nutritious, and it tasted good, and it was good for you. Just a simple observation, if you go and watch a movie from like the 70s, 60s, 50s, and compare it to like more modern movies, especially nowadays, and look how much healthier people looked back then. And there's a reason for that, because around the 80s, 70s, and 90s, they introduced a lot of chemical processed food, and people started eating more, people were getting sicker, you have chronic degenerative diseases, people are more overweight, it's just this constant string of things, people are getting sick. And a lot of times they're not finding the modern medical establishments really helping them. They're putting band-aids on, but they're not going after the root cause. So I see a lot of clients, in fact, just about all my clients come to me who have been through that path of allopathic or conventional modern medicine, and they're not getting well. Like they might get a pill that might help the symptoms go away, but they're not going after the root cause. They're not, really getting rid of it, really feeling better, which is where I help people. That's where I come in. And most of your degenerative diseases, the chronic diseases, they're all lifestyle related. It's how you treated your body. If you're coming from a lifetime of eating bad and disrespecting your own body, you're going to break down. So it's just common sense. You can see that. And we live in interesting times. We've got a lot of chemicals, and a lot of people think there's no hope for me. That's bogus. You do the best you can, and it's a learning process. Everybody's path to Wellville and health is unique, it's their own. Ultimately, it all goes back to nature, and just get back to that wholesome nature that we're all from. We're all part of nature, and mankind has segregated himself from that. So that's basically what I do. So one-on-one consultations, we go pretty in depth into lifestyle. We do a lot of number crunching for like deficiencies on vitamins and minerals and fatty acids like omega-3s, that sort of stuff. And I do house calls for like people that can't leave the house. I do that. But I work out of centers like this one. This is a great center. It's one of the most unique ones because we got a horse to where the law is kind of cool. So I like the idea of this place because I'm a big animal person. So, any questions about what I do? Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Well, you talked about a lot with the cooking and the nutrients. I remember when this place opened up, we spoke, and you were much more of the herbs and the supplements. So what's kind of like, how does that work? Because I remember you had some really interesting kind of.
Yeah, I should touch base on that. Yeah, I really get into herbs because diet's great. Diet's like your foundation. You are what you eat. If you're eating junk, your body's going to be junk. If you're eating high energy dense, nutrient dense foods, you're going to feel really good. Your body's going to look really good. Life's going to seem a lot brighter. But sometimes, especially in today's age, you need a little more of oomph, more assistance from nature, and that's where the herbs come in. Now, herbs are really powerful tools. And if you're looking at more like really potent, dense foods, less like drugs you get at the pharmacy, more like really strong foods. Because if anybody has made a cup of tea or put oregano on your pizza, you've participated in herbalism. Those are herbs, and they're having healing properties on the body. So it's everywhere. We all participate in some degree. It's just that I get into the herbs, and there's a lot of exotic ones that are really good at doing certain things. And I like to see them come to play for people because they can really give people the push they need to start feeling good. Because you'll see people who go on diets and, you know, they're not getting that much better, but herbs sometimes can just be the thing, the trick that's needed to get people there. So.